first opened in 1995, there's a look inside Everbank Field here in the River City of Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the...
Once good, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Defy the Odds. That's my Madden 18 quarterback career mode. Of course, we are playing with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it's been a pretty good season for the Jaguars. They started off going 4-0. They did lose their last game, unfortunately, so they're now sitting at 4-1, but still leading the AFC South. And of course, that's a very tough division with the Colts and the Texans and the Titans, and it's a pretty tough division. But right now, they are leading the division, and here they are going to be taking on the Los Angeles Rams at 2nd and 1. Hands off to Fournette. Fournette takes it up the middle, manages to break a tackle, stay on his feet, and picks up a little bit extra yardage. Going to bring up a first down later on. 2nd and 10. Ellis hands off to Fournette once again. Fournette tries to get to the edge. The edge was not sealed, and he's going to go down for a loss of 2. 3rd and 12 now. Ellis dropping back, surveying the field, gets the pass off to Hearns. Hearns makes the catch, picks up the first down, and keeps the drive alive. And that's what's important. You got to convert on 3rd down if you have any chance whatsoever of winning the game. Later on, Ellis once again surveying the field, finds Robinson coming across the field, leads him a little bit too far, but Robinson dives, makes the catch, bails his quarterback out. Beautiful play. Brings up 1st and goal from the 4-yard line, hands out to Fournette. Fournette's going to get into the end zone for the first touchdown of the day. Let's go, Jags. We'll take a look at the simulation here. Of course, Myers does miss the extra point because your kicker always misses the extra point. Eventually, the defense is going to stop the Rams, and they're going to have to punt it away. 1st and 10 now, hands off to Fournette. Fournette once again trying to get to the edge, breaking tackles. Nothing there for him. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 2nd and 10. Now Fournette going to the left side, getting up, getting the first down, making some people miss, fighting hard for the extra yardage. I'm not sure that juke move was really necessary. Just go north and south, man. I think you wasted too much time. You probably could have got a few extra yards in that if you weren't jumping around dancing back there. Once again, on 1st and 10, Fournette takes it to the left-hand side. Gains a couple of yards on that one. It's now 2nd and 8. Once again, the handoff to Fournette. He's going to go up the middle, gets hit, breaks the tackle, manages to stay on his feet, picks up maybe a couple of extra yards. It's now 3rd and 4. We're going to go for the halfback screen. Gets it off to Yelton. Yelton making some people miss. Gets the first down and more before he's finally dragged down. 1st and 10 now for the Jags. Once again, play action here from Ellis. Ellis trying to get out of the pocket, trying to escape. Once he realized the pressure was there, he's not going to get away. McDonald brings him down for his first sack of the day. 2nd and 17 now. Ellis dropping back, feels the pressure, gets away from that sack. Turns it upfield, 1st down and more. Finally, the defense closes in on him, and Ellis just does a smart thing and gets out of bounds, gaining 25 yards on that carry. As you can see, 500 rushing yards on this season for Ellis, and keep in mind that he is a quarterback. Later on, 1st and 10, Ellis finds Mercedes Lewis in the end zone. Touchdown, Jags. Take a look at the simulation one more time. Again, Myers misses the extra point, kicks it off, and I'll let you know right here, this drive is not going to end well. Jared Goff throws an interception, and that allows the Jags to take over inside the red zone. 6-yard rush is going to bring up a 2nd and 4. Now Ellis dropping back, looking to the end zone, but it's picked off in the end zone. Perfect, beautiful field position for the Jaguars, and unfortunately the rookie is going to throw an interception, and that's going to bring this drive to a screeching halt. And that's what happens when you're a rookie quarterback, staring down your target. Defense is able to react pretty easily. Taking a look at the simulation once again, Todd Gurley having a pretty good game here in the early goings, but once again, Goff is going to throw another interception, and once again, the Jaguars are going to take over inside the red zone already. Little rush there for a couple yards from Fournette. 2nd and 8. Ellis drops back, finds Robinson coming across the field. He's going to make the catch. That's going to bring up a first down. It's now 1st and goal. Ellis dropping back once again, gets absolutely destroyed by Connor Barwin coming off the edge, and that's the kind of hit that you wake up and you feel the next day. Ellis once again dropping back, can't find anybody, scrambles, tries to get into the end zone, is going to get stopped at the 1 yard line, which is going to bring up a 3rd and goal, and now Jacksonville absolutely has to get into the end zone. Hands it off to Fournette. Fournette trying to get to the outside, gets cracked, goes down, comes up short. Jags are going to have to settle for a field goal, and when you start your drive off in the red zone, you expect to put 7 on the board, not 3, but they do come away with points at least. 1st and 10 here, play action, gets it off to Hearns for the wide receiver screen. Hearns is going to break a tackle, keep going, get the first down and more. You got to like the effort from Hearns. Yards after the catch, yards after first contact. Here, 1st and 10. Ellis finds Robinson, the defender, all over him, and somehow he comes up with it and gets into the end zone for the Jags' 3rd touchdown of the day. Again, taking a look at the simulation, going to be a kickoff. Finally, he does get an extra point to go, thank God. I mean, not that it really matters. Jags are up 22-0, as you see. They're marching down the field with Gurley, and finally, the Rams get on the board with a touchdown. And the ensuing drive is now 22-7. Ellis drops back, can't find anybody to throw to. Finally finds his receiver coming at the edge, at the sideline, makes the catch, gain of 8 on the play. It's now 2nd and 2. Ellis dropping back again, trying to find someone. Finds Robinson coming out on the corner route. Gets the ball to him. Pass is complete. Hurry up offense. Getting everybody back to the line. Not wanting to use a timeout yet. Here, halfback screen to Fournette. Fournette's going to get about 8 yards on the game before he steps out of bounds. Stopping the clock at 1:08, and the Jaguars are threatening to put some more points on the board. Handoff to Fournette. He tries to go to the left side. Tries to get outside. Can't do it. Ultimately, time's going to run out. They're going to run out of timeouts. They're going to be forced to kick a field goal. Going into halftime, the Jags are going to have a 25-7 lead, as you can see, winning in every single category. Pretty good first half for the Jags. Moving ahead to the second half now, 3rd quarter. Rams are going to start off with the ball. As you see, they're marching down the field. Todd Gurley doing his thing. He is by far, I mean, probably the best young back in the NFL today. They're going to put another 7 on the board. It's now 25-14. Fournette running to the left side, picks up a few yards there. Not a great run, but you got it. When you have the lead in the second half, you want to be able to move the ball on the ground. You want to be able to run the clock down. Here, Ellis getting out of the pocket, losing contain, breaking a tackle, continuing to go, and then getting out of bounds, not wanting to get hit for a second time. Smart play from the kid. 1st and 10, hands it off to Fournette. Fournette takes it up the middle towards the right. Not a lot of room there to run, only a 1 yard gain. Jumping ahead, it's now 3rd and 9. Ellis takes a shot, finds Hearns. Hearns comes down with the ball. 1st down, Jags, and the drive stays alive. 1st and 10 now. Ellis handing the ball off to Fournette. Fournette taking it to the right-hand side, gets some key blocks there, breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. It's a gain of 11. So it's been an interesting day here for Fournette. He's had some good runs, he's had some bad runs, and now Ellis getting sacked by Aaron Donald, excuse me. I believe I called him McDonald earlier in the game. Maybe. I don't know. Donald getting his 2nd sack of the game. 3rd for the Rams overall, and now Ellis taking a shot, and somehow the cornerback gets his hands on the ball, and Roby Coleman has his 2nd interception of the day. I'm not really sure how that happened. It looked like the ball, it looked like Hearns played that well. As you can see, just over his hands, right into the corner's hands, and Ellis throws his 2nd interception of the day. Moving on, Todd Gurley getting hurt, being helped off the field, but it's going to be all right. He's going to get back into the game. As now you can see, kind of back and forth. They're moving the ball. They're getting sacked. They're having incomplete passes. Ultimately, they're going to turn the ball over to the Jags once again. Fournette breaking a tackle, getting to the left-hand side, gaining a few yards there. It's now 2nd and 5. Ellis once again turning around, handing the ball to Fournette. Fournette's going to cut upfield, gets the 1st down and more. And now Jacksonville's kind of taking control of this game, running the ball well. About 6.5 left to play in the fourth here. Fournette just runs into a brick wall and gets dropped immediately. 3rd and 9 here. Ellis looks for his tight end Lewis, but that is Ogletree, the linebacker, just making an excellent play on defense, just going up and snatching that ball out of the air. A one-handed catch, brings it into his body, controls it. 3rd interception of the day for Ellis, but you know what? As salty as I am about it, I got to give Ogletree his props. That was an amazing defensive play. And of course, you know, moving on, Jared Goff, there we go, couldn't think of his name for a second. He's going to help us out by turning the ball over himself. He's going to end up with 4 interceptions on the day, I believe. 3 or 4 interceptions on the day for him. Of course, 3 for Ellis. But once again, the Jags have the ball back. No damage following that interception. And now they're going to look to put more points on the board. Ellis here scrambling for a first down. He's going to pick it up, moving ahead. It's now 3rd and 7. Ellis drops back. Finds Hearns in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jags. Go ahead and jump to the end of the game. The Rams are not going to be able to put more points on the board. The Jags are going to hold on for the win. 32-14 victory for the Jags, getting back on the winning path, getting back on the winning track. Anyway, man, that's it for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you can see every time I post a new video. I'll catch you on the next one.